All right, let's get right into it. Do you ever feel like you have this big plan, a major goal, but somehow your energy just gets zapped before you even get started? Well, today we're going to break down a really simple, almost primal system for what some call infinite willpower.
So let me just ask you this. Do you ever catch yourself just scrolling? Losing hours to that shiny little rectangle in your hand? And by the end of it, you feel like your whole purpose for the day has just kind of evaporated? Yeah, you are not alone. And there's a very real reason this happens to all of us.
The source material for this explainer puts it in a way that I think is just perfect. It frames our modern struggles so well. The idea is that we all have these big, ambitious monkey brains full of plans and purpose, but we've somehow become slaves to constant digital noise. The goal here is to break free and, start ruling our own jungle again. So what is actually going on here? Well, the main idea is that willpower, it isn't some moral virtue or a character trait. It's a finite resource. Seriously, think of it like a battery, or as our source calls it, your self-control juice. Every single morning, you wake up with a limited supply of it.
And look, this isn't just some fun little concept. There's real science to back it up. We're going to look at this fascinating experiment from back in 1998 that used something as simple as cookies and radishes to uncover a deep, deep truth about how our self-control works.
So here was the setup. Researchers brought in two groups of people. Group A, they were told they could only eat radishes. But, and this is the key part, they had to sit there staring at a plate of delicious, warm, freshly baked cookies that they were absolutely forbidden to touch. Now, Group B, they could eat as many cookies as they wanted. So one group is burning energy to resist temptation, the other one, not so much.
Okay, so after that little snack session, both groups were given a really difficult, actually an unsolvable puzzle to work on, and the result was just incredible. The group that had to resist the cookies, the radish group, they gave up on the puzzle twice as fast. And why? Well, they had already used up all their self-control juice just saying no to those cookies.
There's a scientific name for this. It's called ego depletion. It's really just a fancy term for the simple idea that your willpower is a limited resource. Every single time you make yourself focus, or you resist a temptation, or you make a hard choice, you're using a little bit of it up.
And this is the part that really matters for you. If you spend all of your mental energy fighting the urge to check your phone, or arguing with strangers in the comments, or just scrolling through endless feeds of nonsense, you have absolutely nothing left in the tank for the things that are actually going to move your life forward. Nothing left to build that business, to hit the gym, to build your own empire.
So what do we do about it? Well, the answer is definitely not to just try harder. That's a battle you're going to lose every time. The real answer is to stop depending on willpower at all, and instead build a smart system that actually protects it. So let's get into this simple three-step primal system to do exactly that.
The whole system is built on these three core ideas you see here. First, you're going to starve the algorithm. Second, you're going to fix your environment. And third, you're going to redirect your energy. Let's break down what each of those actually means.
Okay, step one is all about taking back control of your digital world. See, the algorithm is literally designed to tempt you. To starve it, you have to stop feeding it. Stop liking, saving, or commenting on stuff that you know drains your focus. Unfollow or block accounts that just tempt you to waste time. You are literally teaching the algorithm what you want to see, and by doing that, you're saving all that precious mental juice for things that actually matter.
Next up, fix your physical space. The source calls your bedroom your monkey cave, and it really should be a sanctuary for rest, not for scrolling. Probably the single most powerful habit you can build here is to charge your phone outside of your bedroom. No, really, it completely eliminates that late-night doom scrolling and helps you get the solid 8-9 hours of sleep your brain needs to literally recharge its willpower battery for the next day.
And finally, step 3 is all about being proactive. Look, you have all this powerful primal energy. The trick isn't to kill it, it's to redirect it. The next time you feel that pull, that urge for a lazy dopamine hit from your phone, I want you to channel it into something physical and productive. Do some pull-ups. Do deadlifts. Turn that restless energy towards your side hustle, or learning a new skill, or just creating something with your hands.
So that's the whole system. It's not about being stronger. It's about being smarter with your energy. Let's just do a super quick recap so this really sticks in that monkey brain of yours. These are the 3 non-negotiable rules. I'm serious, you might want to take a screenshot of this. Number 1, starve the algorithm. Stop feeding the beast that eats your focus. Number 2, keep the phone out of the cave. Protect your sleep, protect your recovery. And number 3, redirect that energy into the iron.
Channel that primal force into something that builds you up. And what happens when you do this consistently? Well, you start to build real, powerful momentum. You stop feeling so drained all the time, and you start feeling, well, powerful. You'll get to a point where you look at what you've accomplished and just think to yourself, wow, this level of discipline is straight up bananas.
So I'm going to leave you with this one final thought. The goal is never to kill your desire or your ambition. It's to stop wasting it on digital dust and instead point all of that amazing energy at a mountain you actually want to climb. So the only real question left is, what's your mountain?